The Dallas Mavericks have lost back-to-back games for the first time in this year's playoffs, whereas the Boston Celtics are just 2 games away from winning the NBA Finals, and that's despite their best players struggling to shoot the ball. Along with that, the Mavs have struggled from 3 and from the free throw line, and the Celtics' on-ball defense, along with their fast break, have been the difference as they have doubled up on the Dallas Mavericks, which led to them winning Game 2. Now, early on, the Celtics were keeping a similar game plan compared to Game 1, just having Kyrie and Luka Doncic score from an ISO standpoint and not playing help defense off the shooters. But later on in the game, the Celtics started to slowly change their game plan once Luka Doncic got rolling into the second quarter, and as a team outside of Luka Doncic, the Dallas Mavericks have made just 2 3-pointers. Just 2. So basically, Luka doubled up compared to the rest of his teammates, and that's going to be a huge problem, along with the fact that they have struggled from the free throw line. They have been the worst free throw shooting team in the playoffs, as they shot less than 70% from the free throw line, with Luka Doncic shooting 50% from the free throw line in Game 2. Now, when the Celtics were forcing Luka and Kyrie to go ISO mode, they were forcing both players to specifically attack towards the baseline, not having any of them going to the middle. But for Luka, it didn't matter. Specifically in the first quarter, he just got into a roll, and he has a tendency on going off in the first quarter after a loss in the previous game, as he averages 12 points, and in Game 2, he scored 13 points. Now, the biggest improvement that Dallas has made is that their rotation got much better compared to Game 1. They were not allowing the Celtics to go off from 3, as they struggled themselves from the 3-point line, as they shot 32% in Game 2. And it was like that from the very beginning. Compared to Game 1, they made 7 threes, whereas in Game 2, and that came within the final seconds from Al Horford. But the true story so far in these 2 games is that the Celtics role players have been the difference maker. Game 1 was Kristaps Porzingis, and Game 2, it's been Jrue Holiday. He scored 26 points, was the leading man, and he was just a menace on both sides of the floor. His on-ball defense, along with Derek White and Jaylen Brown, they were just creating turnovers left and right, as Doncic himself had 8 turnovers, and the Celtics as a unit had almost double the amount of points off turnovers, along with fast break points, which was the ultimate difference in Game 2. Now, the results were much closer. It was only a 7-point game. They really had a chance to cut the deficit to just a 1-possession game when they were down by 5 and they were in transition, and PJ Washington, he got blocked by Derek White and Jaylen Brown, and the very next possession, Jaylen Brown was able to get a layup, as Derek White himself had 3 steals and 2 blocks as a guard. So the Boston Celtics defense has been dominant. They've allowed less than 100 points, but now they're going to be on the road starting in Game 3 in Dallas, as that game will be played on Wednesday. We'll see how the Mavs will respond being down 2-0 in this series. That's all for now, you guys. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share with others, as I'll see you guys next time.